Yo, what up? Happy Monday, everybody. Hopefully everybody's doing great. I apologize for running late. I was making sure that this was properly dried. Make sure we're rocking out the Root Nerds. Put out the banner. Got a couple banners. Shout out to Elkana for hooking us up with this amazing banner behind us. We actually have a couple of things that we want to announce. We have the Sprout available. We got the expansion pack and the Sprout. It's pretty crazy how size comparison it is to the original Aurora Plus. It's freaking sweet. Heavy duty too, so I'm sure you guys seen it around through IG recently. I need to fix this camera. Here you go. Cheers, everybody. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us on a Monday. I do want to give a shout out to Mythic for hanging out with us today. And shortly we'll have Vixen in the chat with us. So let me bring on Mr. Mythic.
What hey, up, how you doing, Green Year? What's up, brother?
What's up, bro? Sorry I'm running a little late.
Nah, you're good, man. You're good. Nah, I was actually good enough timing. I was actually in the process of trying to mow down what little food I had in front of me. I was just like, shit, I don't have time.
Hell yeah. No, hell yeah, bro. Just perfect timing, I guess, then.
Perfect timing.
Oh, yeah. Well, cheers to everybody. Hopefully you guys have something nicely rolled, ready to go. Hang out with our dude. You want to present yourself? Tell a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, man. Give me just a second. I actually am fixing a small issue I'm having right now. No I couldn't hear you in my earbud. I've got a lot of white noise going on in the background. It's mostly just me just going, ah.
Yo, what up, Crimson?
What's up, guys? So I'm Mythic Woodworks. So well, how do I start? I'm a veteran. I wear that badge with honor. I own a small woodworking business here in Virginia. I do all sorts of fun and crazy stuff, from custom rolling trays to home accent walls to full 15-foot bar tops. If it can be made from wood and it can be something I can do, I'm going to do it. Mostly recently, I've been doing these crazy, awesome rolling trays that people, for some reason, like. I still can't figure it out. Let me see. I got one in here somewhere. 1 second.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, no, man, it's been a journey. It's been a journey doing this stuff. I've been open as a business for, I don't know if you can still hear me, but I've been open for about 2 years now. And it's always been just a step in, like, it's crazy because I'm sitting here thinking just a couple years ago, I was just a dude who didn't know what to do with himself. I was a first-time father. My daughter had just been born. I was just like, I'd been medically retired from the military, and I didn't know what to do. I had the entire paradigm shift. And here I am looking at everything and just like, I've created something it's awesome because I get to do stuff that people absolutely love. Like, one of my favorite things I get to do at some of my shows is I laser engrave, and I'll do portraits on ornaments, or I'll do something special on one of my rolling tray blanks. Speaking of which, shameless plug here, one of my beautiful rolling trays here. And people ask me to put portraits on it, and then I sit there and I'm just like, this turned out awesome, and I'm like sitting here holding it to them just like, what do you think? And then they just start crying, and I'm just like, are these good tears or are these bad tears? I don't know. But then it always ends up with a hug, and I'm just like, this is why I do it. This is why I do it. I get to do things where I get to immortalize these memories of people and stuff like that. I've been expanding into some other avenues as well, but I'm not gonna drop no company secrets yet. But dude, honestly though, thank you for having me on, man. It's an honor. After last time where it was kind of just everything went crazy, I felt bad. I was like, dang it, I missed out on the live because life, man, it catches it when you least expect it.
it happens, bro. Life, yeah, like life has been trying to swing left and right lately. I'm over here trying to deep and dive and just but
I feel that.
I'm starting to
I
punch
feel
back.
that.
I'm no longer ducking. I'm fucking punching back, and I'm trying to get through it. So I feel what you mean, bro. So just
Damn
keep
right,
on,
man. Damn
keep fighting.
right.
Never give up, and stay positive. Or just remember all the good
You know,
times.
exactly. Honest to goodness, I mean, there have been rough times with my business where I was just like sat here and I'm just like, I don't know if I'll make it. I don't know if I'll make it. I mean, I'm still young, in this business. I mean, no one knows what happens. I've been open for 2 years, and I had that feeling like I felt like I got knocked down and out one day. I'm just like, I hadn't gotten any orders. I felt like I wasn't doing enough for the business. And there was a bunch of stress going on in my life,
Yeah.
and it was taking a toll on me. My wife, I don't know how you feel about cussing on your lives, man. I don't know, but I've got a sailor's mouth. Um, but my
Oh, feel
wife said
free,
something.
bro.
Feel free.
Feel free. We're
Cool.
all adults here.
So
Hopefully.
so let's not get you banned. No, so my wife is talking to me one night because she was exhausted. She was tired of everything too because it felt like we couldn't catch up. And she just got fed up and frustrated. It's like, you know what we didn't do with these situations? I was like, what? She's like, you need to grab it by the cheeks and fuck it. And I was just like, what the fuck does that mean? And I got scared because she did a motion where she's like, grab it by the cheeks and then air humps her hands. And I'm thinking, my God, my wife just got into pegging. And I didn't even know. I'm scared.
Oh shit! Yeah, I've heard the term "grab them by the horns," but yeah,
Yeah, grab it by the cheeks and fuck it. That's our phrase now. It's just like, grab it by the cheeks and fuck it. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh shit, that's fucking awesome.
Oh man, but honest to goodness, it's even when life kicks you in the chin, you got to get up and got to keep swinging. I mean, my whole entire life story's been like that, man. It's just fucking from being in the system to growing up with a single mom and stuff like that. Just a whole bunch of other stuff going on in life. For some of the shit that I've gone through, I'm just like, I'm surprised I kept getting up. Hey, there you are. Hey,
He's
Vixen.
here. Hi.
See, you're rocking a sweet jacket right now.
Huh? Oh, you can see it.
Hell yeah.
I got my monitor like clear up here just so I could see.
Yeah, actually, I might dim the lights in my shop real quick to see if maybe, because I got a little bit of a glare here.
That's what
Let's
I was
see
trying
here.
to do. So I just killed all my background lights.
Let's see
I'm over
here.
here trying to adjust it for it's not all in my face.
Yeah. I moved everything around.
Uh oh. Did we lose him?
Might have for a second.
In the meantime,
Right?
what is everybody?
Oh no, I'm here. I'm
There he
here. I'm here.
is.
Yeah. No, I had to adjust the lighting. It was too much in my face. I was just like, I'm squinting to see you guys.
It
Then
doesn't
again,
help
that
with
could also be.
glasses.
Oh yeah, no. I got that blue lens protection stuff. Does nothing for glare. Absolutely nothing
Yeah,
for
no,
glare.
same here.
And Green, you're over here with this perfect eyes.
All
what are
right.
you talking? What are you talking?
But no, all the same. Thanks for having me on. It's been a while since I've done anything live.
So tell us some of your new projects that you've been working on.
Well, without giving too many secrets away, I designed not like I got freaking competition right now. People don't even know I exist, man. I'm still small. I'm just the local people in Virginia and some people across the states know I exist. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not trying to get my ego too inflated yet. But for those who are interested, I designed my trays with the concept of evolving. Everything changes about them. I'm not going to turn out the same thing over and over, thousands at a time. I want to change some stuff. There's some things where I'm just like, you know what, maybe I don't like this anymore. But then there's some things that people tell me, I think this would be a really cool idea. And then I'm just like, you know what, I want to make that happen. So My medium tray is getting revamped. I'm in the process of so for those who don't know, I carry a consistent 3 separate types of trays. I've got a small tray that fits great in a fanny pack. I'll show you one. I need to just bring out my examples. Oh. So, for those who don't know, I've got 3 trays that I utilize and I make. That you can all, whenever you catch me or however, want to get engraved. I've got my small tray, which fits great in a fanny pack.
Nice.
Got a little dump out here. Fits a standard 2.5-inch grinder, which I have and I engrave for you on site if you want one. Speaking of which, another shameless plug here. One of these.
Plug away.
But then I also have my medium tray, which my medium tray has a really cool feature, which unfortunately, since I'm using my phone, I can't show you the cool feature, but right here, this right here will fit a standard cell phone either standing up or horizontal. That's what this entire compartment here is for, is holding your cell phone while rolling. Now, mind you, this is one that's getting revamped too, and there's going to be a new one coming out in 2025. And then finally, my large trays. My large trays, I'm getting myself dyslexic here with these camera angles. My large tray is going to be getting an entire overhaul, and I've got some really cool ideas that are coming with it. You're going to have to wait and see on that one. But I'm going to be putting out a whole... You never know what's going to happen. You never know what you're going to get. But no, I'm going to be completely revamping this entire tray. And then also for people who are interested in getting something specifically, because you want something tailored to your needs, if you doodle something out on a napkin, send me a picture over Instagram and just be like, hey, can you make this? I'll give you a yes or no. Odds are it's going to be yes, because I like a challenge. You just got to be understanding of my wait times. One part being a father, the other part ADHD. They don't always work together with the woodworking and the business.
Except for us with last minute Christmas gifts, yeah.
No, that's perfect. That was like, I was just like, oh, a challenge? Let's go, accept it. I've got a time frame. Let's make it happen.
Like
I bought some
ADHD too.
For the size that it is, bro, you got the details and everything on point.
Nice.
Like you really have to, you have to have it on hand so you can see all the details, but you can even see the little green ear logo on the side over here. I was like, that's crazy.
Do you have your grinder that I did for you?
Yeah, I was looking for that right now, but I have a couple of these that I found right away. So I wanted to.
Hell yeah, man. Okay, that one I can't take full responsibility for. My wife makes some of those. So my wife's a big anime nerd.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm a big anime fan, and this is Naruto right here. The other one was Demon Slayer, and shit. I'm a nerd for all this shit, so I was like, I need to have it.
Gimme. And for the most part, I'm cheap.
CNC table and everything?
Yeah, so she can design a couple of things on the CNC. She's not there yet. But when it comes to my lasers, she knows how to run all of them. So she's active duty military still. And so one of the things she actually does for the Navy is run a laser machine for them for doing cuts, specialty parts, making award placards. So she already runs an industrial size laser at work, and I'm just like, well, I got lasers at home.
Go, girl. That's a girl after my own heart.
She makes some cool shit. I would love to get her on one of these talks one night, but she's a little camera shy. And plus, someone's got to watch our kid.
I would have loved her on tonight.
Oh, she is a regular Rosie the Riveter. She is a badass. Before we got married, she was I'm not saying that I inhibited or that I when we got married, she was known as one of the hot shit, like top mechanics in her field, in her department. And then she married me, and it kind of I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Domesticated her.
Yeah, she scared people. They called her Wreck-It Ralph at one point.
Oh, that's awesome.
So she'd carry 100, like they have these giant winches on the Seahawk, the Sikorsky aircraft. And this thing takes 2 of me to carry sometimes. I have people who have told me, and they saw this happen, she deadlifted that winch that takes 2 of me, which I'm 5'9" and 200 pounds. She deadlifted it and threw it on her shoulder and carried it back to the shop. They told me that she did this. I have chosen to not ask her about it for fear of her picking me up over her shoulder and throwing me around, but that's it.
What's going on, you guys? Everybody,
That's super
appreciate you.
cool. I love hearing stuff like that just because I'm an old school airbrush artist. So I've been painting like cars and trucks and boats since I was 16. So
Hell
when I
yeah.
hear somebody else that's in the say, or that can run the CNC or, you know, the lasers and anything along those, or an engineer, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my wife's a badass, man. I love her to death.
That's super
She's
cool.
and she's a kick-ass mom too. Like the way she handles our two children when I'm in here making sawdust. I mean, I do it during the day when she's at work, and there are days where I'm pulling my hair out. I'm like, how the hell do you do this? That woman deserves a medal, more medals than she's currently got.
100.
Hey, hon, if you're watching, just so you know, I'm being honest. I swear, it's not because it's Christmas.
He's like, I want a Christmas bonus.
Is she on Instagram too?
She is, but she doesn't ever post. She just follows my stuff and likes certain posts and stuff like that because she wants to be supportive of the business. You know, she's a good and supporting wife, and
That's cool.
I would not be where I'm at without her financial expertise and her reeling me in from putting us into severe debt because I'm a guy who's like, I'll worry about it later.
Yeah.
And
What's another table, you know?
what you know? Yeah, I think I got enough space for another laser cutter right here. No,
And we'll
wasn't
keep
for
the
her, we'd
first
be
one.
dead broken in the poorhouse. She keeps me in line very well. But that's my lady. You know, 1 second. Let me put these down. I'm gonna take a puff with y'all.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Well, with green year. No, it'd be green year. There we go.
Hello.
I just love words.
I need to go downstairs for that. I don't really want to do all that right now.
well, I'll smoke enough for both of us. I'm kidding.
There you
Let me
go.
not get too. Let me not get too.
I'm showing
This
you.
is some Jackal from that I'm smoking on right now that a friend of mine grew, and she gave me a little bit of White Widow Williamsburg. Jackal's from here's another shameless plug here. It's from Dead by Dawn Genetics. This stuff scored top of the charts on with local T test. Is like 30% THC.
Hey,
I don't know if I should take a bong rip of this, but I'm gonna.
You know, your Dead by Dawn goodies, your collectibles. He has a collectible zombies going on right now. So if you don't have this one, make sure you make your rounds to this one. You know, get all your genetics.
Oh, and also get your limited edition Dead by Dawn rolling tray from Mythic Woodworks.
Oh, I saw that. That is so dope. The black coffin. Yes.
The black coffin, yeah. We're gonna have some more upgrades and changing of that one too. But we're doing them in numbers on a number of succession. We're 1 through 13 right now. And we're gonna be doing something with Toker Poker soon. I took off my jacket because I thought it was hot, and then I realized my shop's really cold because I'm trying to get some purple out of my buds right now. There we go.
Nice.
Oh, I got some holy moly donut shop in the tent right now, and it is. If I could show y'all, if it wasn't already nighttime, it is beautiful. I'll send you pictures of it in a little while, Greener. But it is chef's kiss, man.
Oh, bro, if you
Got
would
a
have
nice.
sent them, I would have posted them on here so we could have been able to check them out during the live.
You know, if I might be able to send you a photo. I sent some photos to Crimson. I might be able to forward them over to you. Give me a second. Let me get here.
Yeah,
No.
I could post them real fast.
Yeah, let's see here.
What up, Turismo? What up, Gusto? This goose.
Crimson, you're right. I wouldn't have space for my 5x5. Let's see
We
here.
got Rue in the house.
Mm, mm, mm.
Mexico got a sexy donut shop ready. Oh shit, that's funny.
All right,
Oh, shit.
I've just sent it to the Growmie Talk podcast.
That is perfect. Oh, there it goes. Sheesh.
Yeah, that was, and don't get me wrong, I abused this plant like it owed me money, and I did not intentionally do it either. I've been having some technical difficulties recently with one of my applications for my lights. I've been having some technical difficulties with it, and it ended up keeping the light during flower for the first like week and a half of flower. I didn't realize it because I wasn't paying attention because I have autopot, and I was like, I don't need to water. I've got nutrients, so I'll leave it on for a couple weeks. The entire time, full like the light was on. I was giving it like 1700 par, not even realizing it was that high. And I was just like, I just fried this plant. It came back with a vengeance, man. And it's just got these nice purpley pink, solid, dank smelling nugs. I'm sitting here. I'm chopping it in like 6 days, and I can't wait. I cannot wait, man. I want to taste. Like I'm sitting here just huffing on it, like, oh, this is amazing. And that's one of his F1s from that donut shop. But also, I had an ADHD moment here. Sorry.
Oh, no,
yeah,
you're good.
That bong rip probably took me out a little too hard. You know what? Fuck, I might have another.
Let me just add to that.
Let me just add to that.
All right, so we have. Let me see if I can put it in the background and change this around.
Ooh. Another thing that's coming out from Mythic Woodworks, and I don't know. Well, Root Nudes is in the house, which is awesome. Because I actually am going to be doing some stuff with Root Nerds. I'm not going to tell you exactly what yet, but got some stuff in the wheelhouse I'm going to be designing soon. Just keep an eye and ear out for that.
Nice.
Oh, that's my baby right there. As I said, I beat this plant accidentally. It was completely accidental. This plant went through hell with me. And it wasn't even my fault. It was all technical issues. Oh, but she smells good. I know she's going to smell good.
Nice.
I had somebody at my house earlier today. So my shop is detached from my house. It's a separate building on my property. And
lucky you.
It was a lucky find, honest to goodness, and it's come with more heartache than help. But however, another story for another day. Had a guy who was doing some maintenance on my house, some stuff that I can't get to, and he's like, sir. I'm like, what's up, man? He's just like, because I opened the door. He's like, I don't know what you got going on in there, man, but I can smell it from over here, and he is on the other side, where the other part of my property, and he can smell it. I'm just like. I was like, damn, I thought my filtration system was working. 1800 par. That's what I was putting out some heat on that plant. But that plant, that's a trooper right there. That plant can take a beating.
That's what you want around the garden, bro. Something that can be more resilient to certain stuff like the heat, the mold.
Certain stuff. I mean, people like me who forget things. Because I went weeks without checking on that plant. Weeks. Because I was just like, Autopot's gonna take care of itself. I'll trim in a couple weeks. If I check on it every single day, I'm just gonna drive myself crazy. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Plus, like a bunch of stuff was going on, and then I realized that my light one night I was looking, and my light didn't turn off at 6 o'clock at night. I'm just like, how long has it been doing this? And I've got a little tracker. It's like 2 weeks. It's been on straight for 2 weeks. This poor plant. Oh, there you go. Oh. Another thing that I'm going to be doing soon, also, is I'm going to be laser engraving pieces at shows. So if you bring me a piece,
Ooh,
No way.
I can laser
nice.
engrave them. I don't know how I will be able to do certain pieces. Like certain pieces don't fit under my small laser, so I might end up having to do like a take-home program and then deliver the following day kind of thing. Which in the 7 cities, it's perfectly easy to do. I mean, I did that yesterday. I took a piece back to my house, laser engraved the side of it. Unfortunately, can't show you pictures of that one, but it turned out really nice. I always ask my clients before I post anything or show anything. I was like, hey, are you cool with me posting this? Because some people are just like, yeah, like with the in memoriam stuff that I do, where it's the portraits on a piece of wood. Like some people are like, yeah, no,
Cool,
that's kind of like a private thing, But
not really.
I want to. I'm
gonna want it.
Exactly.
Not everybody's not one person's junk might be another person's treasure, and they might see it like that, But everybody views things differently.
Exactly. But no, well, it turns out really nice though. It's a nice laser etched. It looks good. Looks cool. I'm actually going to be doing my Mythic dragon, either on the bottom or on the neck. I don't know yet on my piece. But
That's fucking sick, bro.
dude, it's opening a whole nother ballgame. Like lasers are crazy, man. Like, don't get me wrong, I loved annoying people with laser pointers when I was a kid, but lasers are all, like, it's opened a whole nother ballgame of cool creativity. And the best part is, you guys get to come up with it. It's not just me. Like, I'll give you like, hey, that might not work, but people come to me with this stuff, and they come up with some of the coolest shit. And I'm looking at it like, dude, that is awesome. Like, I wish I was rich enough to hire you, because I need creative people like that here. Oh, because I'll be honest, as a dad, it is easy to get burnt out. And you can't think of anything except for, I don't know, rubber duck.
Yeah, it's like with work as it is, and then you come home to
Exactly, it's easy to get burnt out.
Duties, plus time flies, and sometimes when you forget about the things that you're chasing. So it's pretty good that you're chasing after them. You're working hard for the things that you want. That's the kind of motivation you want around you. More people like that just are striving for their goals.
I just can't let myself stagnate. It's my whole thing. I can't just stagnate. It's the battle up here, man. It's the battle up here for me. It's if I sit there and this gets to do whatever it wants, it's not pretty for me. Because of my service, I've got some things, unfortunately, that I still have to work through up here. But I got to keep pushing. I got to keep chuffing and doing what I got to do. Just my wife's technically the breadwinner in the house. I mean, don't get me wrong. I get retirement for the rest of my life because of my disability and because I'm broken, and I make money doing what I do here, and I make good money doing it. But she's technically the one who has to leave every day. She's the one technically who's got to do what the man traditionally used to do. Go to work and then have to come home and take care of stuff. Like, I'm Mr. Mom. We got a little bit of a role reversal here, but
it'd be like that sometimes, bro. And nowadays things have changed.
Exactly, and it's one of those things. It's a hard paradigm to embrace. When you're used to traditional idealism. Yeah, it's there. You got no choice sometimes in life, so you got to do what you can to push forward and strive for better. My grandfather, God rest his soul, he's got he had a saying for me when I was a kid because I was a confrontational kid: make things better, not worse. Doesn't matter the situation. You gotta just make it better. Don't do anything to make it worse. Just make things better. If you leave a situation better than when you came in, you did something, and
Right.
that's better than anything else. You know, and that's I live for that saying. You know, I'm trying to build, be better, do better, never
Mhm.
giving up, never letting things win, and just keep moving forward.
Yep.
That's all I strive to do. It ain't for me. It's for everyone that supports me and loves me. You know, that's my soapbox.
The it was an honor meeting you at the event.
Oh, dude, I was excited. I was just like my online friends in real life. This is awesome.
Yeah, I was fucking all over the place. I was like a little kid at the candy store, just meeting all the friends that we all get to.
Uh,
It
Honest to
seems just
goodness, man, it
incredible.
was it was good to see you. You know, and I wish I had more availability in my schedule to show you around down here in the Hampton Roads area because there's a lot of cool shit, man. I mean, heck, we could have gone to the casino and wasted a couple hundred on the tables, man.
Would I would have learned something right there because I don't know how to gamble unless if it's the unless if it's the little slots machines.
I don't know how to gamble either, man. I just know how to lose because that's all I ever seem to do. I got that proximity luck. Everyone else around me gets lucky when I'm at the tables.
Oh, shit.
Hey,
I was
Greenier,
sitting.
can you send? Oops, sorry.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Greenier, can you send Crimson a link?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh no,
No,
you're
you're
good.
good. You're good. I'm kind of just talking until somebody tells me to shut the fuck up at this point.
This is
I'm
your space.
talkative
We
when I'm
got you
high.
on here. That's what you're here for.
Oh, well, I appreciate y'all. It's yeah, no, it's awesome. I never thought I'd do stuff like this. Never thought it. But yeah, it's awesome. It's an honor to be here. It's an honor to be considered for stuff like this. You know, it feels awesome. And then when people choose me to make stuff for them, that feels just as good. I'm just like, you want me to do this? Have you seen me?
I mean,
I'm excited that you.
I said just to like, bloat your ego a little bit more, like the gift that I had you make today or over the next couple days is like the epitome of important to me. It's the most important Christmas gift that I'm having made. And it's for somebody who's incredibly important to me. And I was just like, when I saw your work, I was like, that's who can do it. That's 100% who can do it. And that's when I reached out to you. And then, of course, the ideas. My little hamster was spinning 100 miles an hour. I'm like, can you do this? Can you do that? Can we make it like this? So,
I
absolutely.
mean, if I can't do it or I've never done it before, I'll figure it the fuck out. That's my whole thing. Like, if you're willing to be patient and ride with me on this journey, and we make something cool, awesome. You know,
Yeah.
like with Dead by Dawn Genetics when I did their rolling tray, I'd never done anything like that before. This is the first thing of its kind.
Yeah.
I got a little bit of creative freedom and it just fucking happened. You know, I
Right.
I know how to make sawdust. I'm a professional sawdust maker at this point, as it says on my title.
It turned out dope.
But yeah, no, I'm excited to make this for you. I'm excited to get this design. I'm actually going to be up tonight getting the design ironed out so I can get the pieces on the machine tomorrow.
Very
And then I can
cool.
do some finishing and get the lasering and all that done. Um, we're gonna have to show pictures of what I'm doing for you when it's all done.
Oh,
I'm
for
not going to
sure.
spoil anything for the people watching. You'll have to tune in next time.
We can get sneak peeks there if it's there. It doesn't matter.
Mm. Oh,
And the
I'm joking.
recipient isn't allowed to look on like my Instagram until after
Mm.
Christmas. But here's
Ah
the thing, I'm
ah.
not gonna make them wait. Like literally as soon as I get it, and if I get tracking that the bottle of wine isn't gonna make it till after Christmas, he's getting it that like probably within 20 minutes of it arriving. I'm not excited.
Well, I'm honored. I'm truly honored. Um, yeah, no. When you were telling me that you wanted the color scheme that you wanted, I was just like, I have all of this on hand. This is awesome.
That wasn't
Yes,
meant
let's
to
do it.
be.
Exactly. No, I was sitting there designing. I love when people come to me with stuff because I can sit there and I'll think about the design and I'll break it down in my head and I'll write it on paper. And that right there is the most fun thing I can do is figuring out how to do something.
Yeah.
Like problem solving, I absolutely love. I think it's because I'm minutely autistic, but my mom never had me tested.
I'm on the same page. And I never realized that, like, to whatever spectrum, like ADHD and that, and like, because of all the tiny quirks that go with it, like loving deadlines, being pushed under pressure, and to be able to jump off of a project and jump onto something else and go into this full creative mode is so me. And I was like looking at it, I'm like, I am, but I've never realized it, or nobody ever mentioned it to me before. But there's so many things about, like, I absolutely thrive with deadlines. I love them. Weird, quirky ones. Like somebody's like, I need this tomorrow. I need it by 3 p.m. Can you do this? Can you make it happen? It's something that normally should spend a week doing. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm going to make it happen.
Oh yeah, no, I love that push to make it happen. That push,
Yes.
like okay, good example. There were when I first started, I was making probably about 20 trays for a show, and I'd do it in the span of a week. 20 of them,
Yeah.
20 to 30 trays in a week. Hey, you're back. I would do them within a 7 day period, but 3 of those 7 days I am working. I am cranking out sawdust. I am sleeping when I get tired, and then I'm waking
Yes.
up back. And I used to have a couch in my shop, and until it started screwing with my back, I used to sleep on that, and then I'd wake up around like 5 a.m. and just go back to work, just keep
Yep.
working. I love doing it. It was not great for the mental health when it comes to interacting with people because I come out looking like Robin Williams from Jumanji and be like, "What year is it?" But no, I love doing it. Not good for the heart or the mind, but I love doing it.
Yeah. I used to do dumbs. Oh, I remember one time back before I actually worked at Lake of the Ozarks, I came down here to paint a boat, and the entire hull of it was empty. So it was just a fiberglass hull, and it was going. We had an ice storm that delayed it by like 2 days. So then I had to wait a couple days before I could get started. So then I'm under a crunch even worse, and I've got like 3 days left to get this project done. It was like 4:30 in the morning. I was so tired, I didn't know what to do, and I'm in an ice storm in a pole building, sitting in a fiberglass boat. Excuse me, with just a space heater beside me and like this little dicky shirt with my name on it. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna pass out. So I took a roll of paper towels and I put it on the bench seat, and I like laid there. I screwed the space heater as safely as I could to me, and I went to sleep for like 45 minutes. It was the best 45 minutes of my entire life, sleeping in a fiberglass hull of a boat. Woke up, drank a Pepsi, and I was like, woo! I was like, okay, we got to get this done. But those type of moments are the best. Now, is it
It's
good for you?
crazy how
Absolutely not. It probably aged me 5 years, but
that situation reminds me of back when I was on the boat. Cause I was on a destroyer and I was on it in the middle of winter out here, and I'm from the Midwest. I'm from Kansas,
yeah.
and as like we'd be getting ready to go out for deployment. We just got out of the shipyards, because the Navy goes to the shipyards to get repairs done right before
Mm-hmm.
when you come back from a deployment. It's standard practice for a lot of them. A lot of them get a full hull strip and then repair everything. Our ship had just gotten out of the yards from doing an entire overhaul, and because it was doing a home port shift to another side of the world. And I remember working like 2 days straight just trying to get stuff done, from duty section to where I had to stand watch and stuff like that, to getting my job done. But I remember waking up on a we had a bunch of bags of coveralls, trash bags of coveralls, like the one piece firefighter
Yeah.
suits. I remember waking up, drinking a Red Bull. It's like, let's get at it. Pitter patter, let's get at it, boys.
Yep.
Remember that feeling though? I was just like, this right here is what I do.
Yeah.
Mm.
Luckily, we don't do too much of that anymore. But yeah, even just 2 weeks ago, I had one of those like spur of the moment projects. I went on a live. It was the one where Alcana was on, and
Mm.
hopped in and literally I didn't get the link in time. So I was driving home. I pulled in at the grocery store. I had like 1 hour sleep in 48 hours. I promise I do not do that hardly ever anymore. But it's one of those things where, like, you know, that challenge, you got to do it. It's almost like you got to prove it to yourself that you can.
100%. It's
Make it happen. It's so fun. So, yeah.
well, what was that country song? It's the climb. Oh, what's you got going on here, Green? Here,
Looks like he's got a giveaway going.
type in Mythic. Gotcha. So wait, you've been in you're in the Midwest, correct?
Yeah, so I'm actually an Iowa native.
Oh,
I have been down
okay.
here working here for like 10 years now. It'll be 10 years in March. Finally
Okay,
moved
well,
down here.
do you remember the big ice storm of 04?
Was it 04 or was it 06?
I believe it was it was either 04 or 06, the one where it was the branches of the trees
Yeah.
had like an inch level of thick ice on everything.
I do because the year prior I painted, let's see, I painted an American offshore, the whole side of the boat to look like the audio system inside the boat blew the carbon fiber sides out, and all you saw was the back of the equipment going all down it. And I was like, yes, I was like, I can't wait for next season to hit, right? March comes along and they got this ice storm that literally wiped out everything. They had whole docks of boats that were underwater. Like the boats themselves and the docks were underwater. I was like, whoa, ain't nobody gonna get their boat painted. They're getting brand new boats. It's like, so yes, I specifically, that was like a traumatizing year. But yeah, I totally remember that ice storm.
Ugh.
It was before I moved down here, but yeah, it affected me.
Oh yeah, it was like 2 straight weeks of just solid ice.
Yep.
Hello, I'm back.
All right. Are we able to get Crimson on?
I send them the link.
Okay.
Crimson,
Where you at?
where you at?
Where you at, dude? Ah, there he is.
Marina, hey!
Hey! We're all little people.
Hi.
Hi. I'm
What's up?
here. I made it. What's
Yeah,
up?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Hello, everyone. Mythic Woodworks is on this live. This is all about you. And I just want to say that where the hell's my tray? Oh, it's under my sandwiches right now. Dude, when I hit up Mythic, like I was just like, "Can you do a coffin rolling tray with a magnetic cover?" And he was just like, "I think so."
Oh shit! I didn't know that part of it.
But that was just the start. Like, I met Mythic at Grow Depot, my local grow store in Virginia Beach, and Mythic's about 30 minutes away from me, house to house, because he's over in Norfolk, which is runs on the side of Virginia Beach, north side. And Cheryl at Grow Depot was just like, "We got this wood guy." I was like, "Oh, cool." At the time I was networking with a wood guy in Richmond. I was like, "Oh, good." I wanted to know about a local wood guy, and then just hit it off right with him. I think I'm more at the second event. First one, I was just like, "Okay, I'll make sure to record him." Second one, I was like, "Hey, no, let's talk and whatnot." And then just hit it off right away, and he and then just started being me and throwing him ideas and stuff. And then his laser engraving and everything, just like locally, he takes off for that laser engraving. But it's not just his laser engraving service; it's his custom woodwork he offers as well. On top of, here, come get your logo on one of the pieces I made, and people love it. I mean, they come in for holiday stuff. They come in, so he can do seasonal. He can go outside of cannabis too, and make stuff out of wood, whatever you need. And I love that. I know you're getting a charcuterie board.
Yeah.
I just call them a cooter board.
we call them charcuterie boards.
Some cooter
That's
boards.
what my coworker said today. He's like, "Oh, call it a charcuterie board." Yeah.
But that he just we work well together. Linked up and hit it off, became friends. And nobody better mess with my boyfriend.
I hate that you did that.
You loved it.
That was it's such a good video. That is such a good video.
I'm gonna encourage. I'm gonna hope that so many people like link up with their Growmies, their favorite people in the community, and make the same video. Like, there's got to be a female version out there, like girlfriend.
yes.
What I mean, we don't have one. There's the internet one of the boyfriends one. Then I redid it. We need a girlfriends one out there. Come on, girl,
All we
Growmies.
gotta do is remix the audio, and so we would just use your voice and your guys' thing, and then it would. Just
I didn't use the audio. I just used my voice. So all you got to do is change the word.
Remix you.
Yeah. Oh
so
no!
Like, that's my girlfriend.
Yeah. Just do it in your normal voice. Be like, see her, we're girls, we're friends, we're girlfriends. But then this is where it differs between males will find it funny, females will find males doing it funny, but males seeing females calling each other girlfriends are like, ooh, what kind of girlfriends? Can I get to know you both? Like, men are.
Did you say lesbian?
Yeah.
Lesbians what?
Like.
The double standard of society.
Well, we have a double standard to begin with. We're two Growmies, and we're also veterans. So, like, there is nobody in the world that's more homosexual without being homosexual than military personnel, men. Just
the DoD is one giant game of gay chicken. That is 100% it. It is one giant game, whether it's from superior to underling. It's one big game. You just got to know how to play it.
Oh, hold on. Let's help out Gusto real quick. He says, I've never done this, but I put down a bunch of beans on those Root Riot plugs, and I'm shitting bricks because nothing's happening, and it's been at least 48 hours. So you're using Root Riot plugs. Seed straight to the plugs, right?
It could be fine as long as you don't.
Did he soak the seeds beforehand? Because I did that and I didn't soak the seeds, and it took like 3 weeks for anything to happen.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking, if you pre-soak a Root Riot plug, it's going to have plenty of moisture to get that seed started. However, if you put them down too deep or your hole is too tight, it will stop it from being able to move around and taproot out and push itself up because it's too squished together. So I don't start seeds in Root Riot plugs anymore. But it can be done. Just make sure to let go on those plugs and make sure to loosen it up a little bit. Let them be able to rotate and come out, and you'll be fine. And wait a little longer because, and the quality of your seeds is going to be a major factor. Like, the key factor is going to be how well are your seeds popping to begin with by the person that made them. So germination rate is key. What's up, Jose? Hello, Jennifer.
Hello, Miss Jennifer. Jose. How you doing, Jose?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Greenier, you get back up on top. What am I doing over here? You're the host.
Here, you can switch me.
Like, there's a story.
Wait, can I do that?
Of a lovely lady.
Oh, I can do that. Okay, there we go. I didn't know what link I got.
A Brady Bunch going here.
If anybody else wants to jump on the chat, feel free, hit that link right there and join us.
Oh yeah, let's have an evening sesh with everybody in the chat. Come on.
Yeah, don't be
I'm down.
Minus, I can't really smoke on the internet, so there's that. It scares the hell out of me. It gives me like PTSD triggers.
Oh shit.
I usually go to Solos and Sunshine 4. I'm not familiar with Sunshine 4, but I know what a solo cup is. Curly Greenleaf in house. What up?
What up?
Galaxy in house. Hello.
Damn, you're getting it faster than I am.
Oh, Marijuana High Side. Hey.
If you saw me when I used to be a gaming streamer, I would have a separate monitor with about 48 comments rolling at once, so I don't miss any. So even when people are saying hi to each other and stuff, I can literally see everything and scroll back easily. So
I'm
like,
doing that all in my one phone. I can have a little small screen of you guys, and then the other chat screen right there.
okay, we gotta work on setting you up for your future shows because like audio and video is extremely important, and you being able to function while you're live is very important because having everything at your disposal, even a streamer checklist to go over before you go live is very important. Like I mean, I wasn't big, but I had about 6,000 followers on Facebook Gaming playing zombies. I
Right.
mean, I did world record runs on zombies, played a lot of zombies, mostly Cold War zombies. I played a couple of other games, and then I'd have about an average of 150 viewers every 3 days a week. There's a lot of chat going on, especially when it was on Twitch because you get like channel points. I wish YouTube would do this. You get channel points, and within those channel points, just for chatting, you can make the stream do things. However, the host has it set up. You get rewards. You can spend your points, but they haven't implemented that over on YouTube yet. I hope it does one day.
Right, that'd be cool.
Okay, let's go back and talk about Mythic.
Right?
Oh yes.
Yes.
What do you got there, Greenier? Wait, is he frozen?
No, yeah. Why am I frozen?
You're frozen on
He was
my
a little
end, but at
frozen.
least I can hear you.
That sucks.
Yeah, man, we might have to get you a Wi-Fi extender or something, or run a long 100-foot hardwire to the. Wait, you're on a
To
phone,
my
you said, right?
phone. I'm like, you're a hard one.
That's why we're having issues right now. You're on the phone.
Get
Turn your
your
cam
mobile
off and turn it-
hotspot.
I was just gonna
Yeah.
say get a separate hotspot just for the show.
Dude, I was at work today and I jumped in because Frankie's was doing a raffle. You know, shameless plug. Frankie's server does a bunch of raffles for some really great products out there that we use. Check it out. But I was in that Discord. He was doing one of the duck races and stuff. And I was on my T-Mobile Android, and they're like, dude, you're choppy and cutting out horribly. I was like, okay, well, let me try this. I went on mobile hotspot, same network, right? Went onto my iPhone, went back into the Discord, perfectly clear, no problems. It's like what is,
For Heroes?
that's so weird. What?
What up, Cashman?
Homegrown for Heroes is here. Jennifer!
Miranda's here.
Hola, Jennifer.
Cashman, hater, how you doing? First time caller, long time listener. No, everyone now, you know, because Homegrown for Heroes this year, everyone needs to check out homegrownforheroes.org.
Oh, hey.
Dot
Yeah.
com? No, it's org, right? Someone put a link in the chat.
I need to get back up.
It is .org. Yeah. I got you, Greenier. Oops. Hey, I get the post as you.
Like, how about if I just go to the
Hold on.
to the girl room instead?
Oh, do not give me this power. Because now I'm typing in the chat. Hi, I'm Greenier. I like turtles.
I actually
I'll roll off this ball
I'm-
laughing.
I'm so happy to hear that. Jennifer recently went through some family loss, and I'm glad to hear that she's getting back in the groove. You know, mourning is never fun. So my love is out to you, Jennifer, and we'll always be here for you.
We love and support you, Jennifer.
We got 2 vets here right now. Any other vets in the room right now? In the chat, definitely check out her program. It's kind of like a caregiver program here in Virginia because we don't have them. Like cannabis is so frowned upon here, but legal. It's weird. It's like our governor is just like, nope, don't care about weed. Don't want it in my state. Just want a bunch of casinos and entertainment.
right.
And then it's like, well, we're legal to grow, but then we're only allowed to grow 4 plants per household, and then we're only allowed to have a medical card to go to a crappy dispensary. but we have no caregiver programs. We have nothing to help others except for this 501c that Jennifer created and allowed her to be a caregiver when it comes to cannabis. Yeah, it's not a loophole either. It's just had to go a different approach because our state doesn't really care about our this plant, let alone the people that need it to heal. And it's extremely busy military state, especially in Hampton Roads. So like, there's tons of people that are using this for medicinal purposes, and just gotta get the state on board. Anyways, that's all I'll say about all that. I like your root nerd shirt.
Oh, thank you, bro. I love it.
Dude, that sprout is awesome.
I want to make like a jacket or something, just like a really sweet one.
Yeah, some winter clothing because it's getting chilly. We need some hoodies.
Nah.
I'm not having much luck with these apple seeds. I'm trying these apple seeds out.
That's right.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know if I dried them out long enough. I don't know how viable they were in the apple. You know, like my son just pulled them out of an apple he ate and said, "Hey, can we pop these?" I was like, "Sure, I'll try it." I mean,
let me see how.
And this is like day 3, and I haven't done apple seeds before, so I don't know how long these take. Watermelon seeds only took 48 hours, and they said 4 to 12 days to pop those, and it was 48 hours later, nothing.
I have to go actually buy some apple seeds and then pretend that those are the same ones.
Right now, I have some watermelon seeds drying out, so I'm gonna try those out and see if the drying out method actually works. Because I've been told that if you want these seeds to germinate, you need to let them at least harden up a little bit.
Yeah, there's like a stratification process that some of these seeds need to go through to. Yo, Al Canna is late, but he's here. We're happy to see you. Let's get Elle up on here. Let's get a party. We're partying with Mythic tonight.
All right, put the link in the chat.
This is Mythic show, and Mythic. I'm talking too much. Mythic, start talking.
Hey, so Mythic, what do you have in stock that people could purchase for Christmas presents now if they need a last minute gift?
So there we go. Shameless plug. So one of the things that have been really popular recently this holiday season has been grinders. A lot of people didn't know this, but with my standard black magnetic grinder that I have, I can get a full portrait, black and white portrait, transferred onto the tops of these. So you can literally have a memory preserved forever on your stash grinder. It ain't coming off. I put my logo on this 4 months ago, and it's been just bouncing around my bag in my boxes every show I've gone to. Doesn't come off. It's in there. It's laser engraved. Other things, I have small rolling trays for stocking stuffers. I'm doing those for $45 a piece, and $5 extra. You get a laser engraving on there.
Hey, I got it.
There you go.
Nice.
It's the Mythic Woodwork website.
That's not me.
Oh, what?
That's Mystic Woodworks, my friend.
Okay, all right, let's not do
my
that
website,
again.
Brother, my website's down right now anyway. I'm doing maintenance on it. I didn't know you were going to use it.
You did say that.
That is not his website.
Contact you directly.
That's
not me. That's not me. Well, this is cool. That's not me.
Christmas stuff, so
Show my Instagram. You're going to see more of my stuff on my Instagram, my friend.
Not embarrassed at all right now. Trust me. I don't go. I'm not on enough lives. Well, now it's saying I don't
just
even.
to run that by again, we had trays, grinders, and what was the other one?
Well, there's a couple others. I've got stash jars, which can be done in part of a kit. If you click on that first picture, right here's a good example.
I was showing the stash jar example from
Jerry. The stash jars. I'm in short supply of those, so get those while I have them in stock. Might be changing designs. So this style, if you like this style, I've got a few left. So please hit me up with if you want some. I'm doing kits right now for $120, and the entire kit is everything that you're going to see on this screen here. I've got your stash jar, your rolling tray, medium rolling tray, grinder. Comes with a free toker poker, and I'll ship it come Wednesday if you have something that you want. Wednesday is my cutoff date though for getting things to people in time for Christmas. So if you want to try and get something within the 50, hit me up. I can do it for 120. I can get you a customized Christmas ready rolling tray. Pretty much everything you see there. I've got my Christmas ornaments that I'm doing. I'm selling those for $10 a piece. You can actually send me a photo of what you want on the Christmas ornament. Put it on the Christmas ornament. I'm sending it out. You name it, I'm doing it, man. There's all sorts of fun stuff that I've got going on, but pretty much everything I got on my site right now.
I remember this one.
Yeah. Minus my skull trays. My skull trays are I'm out of those right now, however.
We still got some of these.
We still got some of the coffin rolling trays. No seed packs for these ones, right?
No, I'm out of seed packs. We just have wood.
I don't know.
Yes.
If you guys get one, I have a couple of the jackals left. So
I believe you're working on something like this for Vixen soon in the lightning strike form. What is that actual?
It's a map of the lake.
No, what's the method called where you electrocute the wood or the rosin?
Engrave it.
It's called a fractal burn.
Fractal burn. There we go.
Or it's done on a Lichtenberg machine, which is usually a transmitter and some pointy sticks that you're using. It's very Frankenstein-y for some of these that you'll see.
This will show some of your keychains, your little keychains.
Yeah, I do have keychains in stock. Those you can order with me as well. I do small custom keychains. I have various shapes and sizes. I'm actually considering putting some of those up on Amazon to see if people want to buy, or Etsy to do some custom ones. There's me when I was 20 pounds heavier.
Ooh,
you don't look it, but
we need some more videos of your processes.
Honestly, I would love to.
Tell me next time you're working on a project, and I'll come over and do some work.
I mean, heck, I'm all for it, man.
We need a behind-the-scenes Mythic. You just do your job, and I'll just record it. That you don't even have to be like, "Am I doing this right?" Be like, just do, and I will shoot.
Hey, sometimes I do my best work in the nude, though. So be sure, just so you know, I'm warning you.
Just wear an apron. You don't want sawdust in your pubes.
We all saw the boyfriend video. It's okay.
Okay. Do we need to watch that right now while we're? I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Kind of content. Do it, boyfriend style.
Mythic Woodworks. We're boys.
That's right.
We're friends.
Damn right.
We're boyfriends.
You can't say it like that, bro.
Well, we're boys and we're friends.
Well, that's okay.
So we're boyfriends, and nobody better mess with my boyfriend.
I don't even know.
I'll tell you, we gotta make that a trending thing in the community. Just everybody with their Growmies, their buddies in this. Just if you're nearby each other or at an event with each other, make that video. Males and females.
That's crazy, bro.
We friends, we boyfriends. No, you've got a lot of amazing work in here. I like when I you see the bigger pieces because that takes a lot of effort for those big pieces.
Yeah.
Like I like watching the rosin stuff or resin or whatever. Resin.
Yeah, it's epoxy resin. So that was actually
resin, not rosin. I'm not smoking this stuff.
I mean, it does get kind of hot. If you click on the some of the smaller stuff that I've got, like down here, this was when I first started posting up on social media. I had been doing woodworking for a year, and I was just doing small little things. And then someone said, "You need to make an Instagram for this." And I was like, "Yeah, screw it, I'll do it. See what happens."
That ain't no small thing. That looks like a bar countertop.
Yeah.
It's a table. It's actually a coffee table. It's like 4 feet wide. This is my 15-foot bar
That's a
top
coffee
that I made.
table. It looks like it's 10 feet
that's
long.
Bro, that thing is fucking sweet.
Yeah, that one's
I
sitting in a
just
house
don't
in
see
Ohio
the
right
coffee
now.
Yeah, cutting boards.
That'd be a perfect studio right there. You know.
I think I saw that piece the first time you came and vended.
Oh, the cutting board.
One of the cutting boards.
Well, the one with the fractal burn that you were looking at. So that table back there with the whiskey barrels, I actually have that for sale right now. So this actually was something I made with my business partner that we started. He is going on deployment and he's trying to figure a way to put it on to me. He's like, hey man, you take care of it. I was like, dude, I'm gonna sell it. He's just like, do it. I just need half the money. So
There you go.
we have this for sale. It's made with 15 gallons of epoxy, 2 chunks of Virginia black walnut, and it sits on 2 whiskey barrels from the Jack Daniels factory.
Nice.
It's about bar table height, so you can sit there on elevated chairs. But we actually were talking about throwing on some different legs on it, and then just have it whoever wants it, you know. And I deliver all over the 50 for bigger items. I mean, obviously, pay for the U-Haul, you know. I'll fly back. Don't worry about that. But I actually the blue table on my page, the one with the big blue river on it. That one, yep. Yeah, that one's in West Virginia. We drove out to that house and installed it. The guy had a stuffed bear that he shot previous season hanging from his ceiling. And I'm just like, you know what? I ain't even going to question it.
What up, Danny?
Cheers, Florida. Cheers, higher. Danny.
Florida.
Carlos.
Yeah, I know there's so many good faces. Cheers, everybody.
Yeah, we got like 17 beautiful people in here right now. Let's go.
Thank you. You guys are awesome.
I like your I didn't even know you. Actually, I don't think I saw these. You have magnetic like knife holder pieces.
I did do a couple of those a while back, and I sold them like within getting them. They were sold. I had one that was the Marauders map from Harry Potter. I was working with a metalsmith to get some. That Marauders map ended up turning into a coat hanger. I drilled it to where it was wide enough to fit between your studs, which should be ideally in a home 16 on center. So you just routed it up to your stud. You put some screws in, sunk it down. That was it. It was easy hanging. And it held 5 coats, like 5 heavy duty cast iron like hooks. And this thing was a beautiful piece. And I had it on my table for like a good 6 months to a year. And nobody, people walk past, they're like, this is such a cool piece. Such a cool piece. Who doesn't want this? It's Harry Potter.
I actually never knew what the Marauders map was. And I like Harry Potter. I'm like, I know what the castle is. I know the basics. I even went to Universal and did the whole wand picking.
Shit, anybody got the dabs? Yeah, hook it up.
Dab it up. I can't do dabs.
You do some bottle openers too?
I did. That Bender Rodriguez sold my first
Bender.
show.
Yeah, the Bender's the best one.
Yeah.
I like the design on the other one, but
you should have a Homer one, bro. That would definitely sell for sure.
This is one of my favorite processes because that's loud. I used to do this is the only like wood talent. It's not talent. I literally got some sticks from the woods, cut them to shape, turned them into letters, and then used a wood background, and then used a torch to burn it all. And it's a Camp Crystal Lake on it. It looks very similar to like a sign you would put on top of one of the cabins, not the actual Camp Crystal Lake sign that's out front. Yeah. But my house owner Dawn, she was just like, "Can you make me a Camp Crystal Lake sign?" I was like, "I don't do anything out of wood." I was like, I knew how to work with wood and stuff, and she was like, "I was like, okay, I'll figure it out."
The only thing I've made out of wood I've made several things out of wood, but like the only thing that I was really proud of that I used a lot was this bamboo pipe, and then I later on turned it into a bong.
Nice. There's a guy locally here called Bamboo Stew. He makes like little joint holders and other little things out of bamboo and for smoking apparatuses. I like them. What's this one say? There's no point in consistently worrying about everything. What will happen regardless. So breathe, look on the bright side, have some laughs, fall in love, accept what you can't change, and carry on to actually live is courageous. Most people exist. That is all. I like that. Oh, Mythic's not even here while I read that.
No, I'm still. I had you in my ear, man. I had you in my ear. I could hear you. Yeah, no. And step away for a second. My dog was barking.
Casman and Marina doing some dabs.
Hell yeah. Dab it up.
I'll join you in Discord afterwards.
Yeah, I'll hang out in the Discord. I ain't doing no dabs. No. No, boo boo, not for me.
Dude, man, I did a bong rip for like the first time earlier today. I got this.
I watched it happen. I
got the Defiant Seed bong now. So like,
don't forget to.
I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. Oh my god, I coughed for like 30 minutes.
I watched this man's soul leave his body.
And you've seen me do 100 dabs, and I'm sitting there like, okay, we're
like
fine.
It's nothing.
Yeah, and then I might get a little cough off on a dab here and there, but majority of the time it's not too bad. But once I took one, not even a big rip of straight flour at that heat and that much at once, it just killed me. So my lungs are not prepared for bong rips, but I have to work it up a little.
Yeah,
I'll get there. Now that I have a bong, I can get her done.
I'd wake up a week later.
No, I did a little rip with Marina before jumping on this live, and she's like, "You're fine." I was like, "Yeah, that was a baby." Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I need to get an ice tray and get some cubes in the stem because that was the only time I really like bongs with a neck full of ice. It's very soothing. It's that cooling effect.
Really smooth, yeah.
Yep. Rainier's just perma smirk right now. We hear you talking, but you ain't moving.
That fucking sucks.
I think you have to. What do you have to do? Just turn the camera off and back on for it to reconnect? Oh. Also, my spit on you. What? I cough too. Also, my spit on you. I don't know what that one means. Oh, Rainier's back. Okay.
I'm resisting the urge.
Hello.
Hey. Welcome back, Rainier. Yep.
All right.
Coming in hot.
Coming in.
Now there's so much stuff you can do for this, just for the community alone, like rolling trays and things. But like, there's stuff that people want that's outside of just cannabis. But you met them through cannabis. Now you got more work to do, and then you pick the right business to jump into. Not only are you passionate about it, it is a business as well. So you get to do what you love and take care of your family with it. And like that's the ultimate goal in life, to do what you love and be able to take care of your family.
See, that's 100%. That's all I've wanted to do, and I've been able to do it.
Well, you definitely got the opportunity to be able to do that, being retired from the Navy, and then having your wife still active. Like he focuses on his business and she focuses on work, and you guys work together, and it's a beautiful thing. Teamwork makes the dreams work. Like
that. And I also needed to make sure I was doing something, or else my wife she'd have killed me. So she's like, "You need to do something with your life."
Oh, you would have had to do something anyways, because otherwise you'd just get stuck in your own head or get bored and like. I don't like not working. I could have all the money in the world and I'd still want to work or be constantly busy doing something because otherwise I'm going to lose my shit.
Well,
exactly.
When you start moving, that's when you start getting old. So.
How's it? Idle hands are the devil's play shop.
But by the time you get old enough to realize you need to keep moving, your body's too old to do. Like your brain's on the right track, now your body's shutting down. Like, damn it.
I don't know. That's the thing that I admired every time that my grandpa would come over. He would fucking come come from Mexico out here, and he would still live the lifestyle that he was living out there. He would get up early in the morning, start chopping wood, start making the coffees for everybody, start doing all these things. And he did it until he just pretty much just
Oh, I love
couldn't do it anymore. Which is, he lived by the standard he wanted to. And my grandma would tell me that he loved to smoke, and on a daily she would hide his stash. And he would just, instead of getting mad, he would just go buy another one. He'd be like, "It's okay, you can keep that one." And eventually he ended up finding his stash of all his goodies and shit. And she found out. He's over there just cheaping it up. She's just like yelling at him. He's like, "Woman, stop! I'm gonna keep on buying it anyways." So it's like it's something that and like I've got to admire at least before they passed away. They both passed away recently. So
I'm sorry, man.
Sorry.
But yeah,
it's life, They got
yeah, but they
stuck there.
share experience, and pass it on, and then we just follow suit. I've noticed, like I'm getting closer to 40, and like there's just everything you hear when you're in your teens, you think is bullshit, and everything you do in your 20s ends up being bullshit, and then you're in your 30s, you start realizing what matters. Then get to 40s. I think that's your prime of your life, is you're matured, you know what you want, you know what you're after, and you go for it. But you don't realize any of that while you're still in your 30s or while you're in your 20s and stuff. You're just like, well, no, don't need any of that. Don't need your advice. Don't need that. I know everything. I got it. I was that kid too. Everybody goes through it. And it's like, you just go through these stages in life, but you don't realize you were in them until you're in a new stage of life.
Jake the dog said it best? Like your 40s are for living dignified. And I'd like to find a way that when I hit 40, I'm dignified enough.
Yeah. It says Marina says it's hard to hear Grenier. I can hear him perfectly. I don't know how his output is on the stream though.
I turned off the fan.
So what's
I'm
next?
freezing out myself and my plants right now, guys.
Why are you in the cold inside? Hey, that plant is naturally purple. You don't need to make it more purple by putting in cold temperatures.
Well, then I will turn up my heat then because it's currently 62 in my shop.
Well, what's it in the tent right now, man?
62! It's cold, man.
Yeah, I'd say it's a little chilly in that tent. Like you want to be at least above 68. Even though you're only like 4 days from chop, maybe 5.
About 5 to 6, yeah.
Like there's not like big stack colas on it, but that donut shop just has chunky flour. And that's what I'm after with it. And it's like, take off some of the sugar leaves and you just got this chunk of flour. He left us. Also, it took me about 20 minutes into this live when I realized that Mythic put professional dust maker on his thing.
But what?
I love it. Oh, under his name it says professional dust maker. It should say sawdust maker. Because dust is dirty. Sawdust is just wood.
That unless you're making cocaine.
No, it's because I'm out here vaporizing the competition. Sorry, my wife actually just showed up at the door. She knocked. She tried calling me. I was just wanting to make sure it wasn't an emergency with my kids. And she's like, "No, we're all. Oh, you're still on the live. I'm sorry." It's like, "Oh, it's okay."
Oh, he gone.
We lost him. He gone.
Lost him again.
Might be switching rooms.
So what's in the future for Mythic Woodworks?
No one knows, man. I know where I want to be.
Oh wait, I'll do a reply quoting Robin Williams. How exciting! I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. How exciting! There he is.
Peekaboo.
Hi.
Hello. Every time Rue goes
Hello,
live. Oh, wait,
dearie.
no. Seed to Harvest. Every time they go live. Hello. Oh, I'm glad they kept it in. They did it on the first like episode or two, and then it was like, should we keep it? And I think everyone's like, yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so while you were off, I asked Mythic what the future of Mythic Woodworks was, and he says it's unknown, but that's the most exciting part of it. Hello, Spanish Casey!
What up, Spanish?
Hey.
Spanish Casey, hey.
Spanish Casey grew out an amazing jackal. Holy cow.
Ooh,
Like,
nice.
so amazing that I'm going to make the F2s with it. Call it the Spanish Casey cut.
Babies with that.
Yeah, we're making babies with that one. Because there'll be the F2s. It'll say on the pack, I'll put like Holy Moly Donut or Jackal F1 male and then Jackal F1 Spanish Casey cut female or something.
Very nice.
I'll figure it out. I always want to give everybody credit, artwork credit. I just don't see enough from like other breeding companies where they shout out the people that are a part of everything they do. They just put out their own, it's like, okay. I like to give credit everywhere. Even to the other breeders that I use their stuff that make some of mine and stuff. Like I give credit to them too. Hey. Oh, what are you doing? What are you giving away?
Your mama.
Should I enter?
I'm throwing in some Clonic solutions. It's pretty much a box, a Christmas little box, and
Nice.
some 420 Fest, but rolling papers. There's gonna be some genetics. There's some more cones. We got some root nerd slabs. They're gonna be some of my crosses. I am debating which one to throw in. I guess we can choose now in the chat. You guys can choose. You get the Mythic Woodworks.
Hey.
Handcraft. This is my personal favorite, so I'll let one of these go because I can always hit them up.
Yeah, yep, hell yeah.
But you guys can choose which one you want, and then I'll throw that in the box.
Replying to L's comment, yeah, I like a Q too. I want to have a sit down like video voice chat and get to know him because he's been very kind, sent me stuff. We've networked, we've talked via text, but like everyone that meets me knows that I want to see a face to the people that I'm trying to get to know and meet and stuff. So, and a Q's coming out with like 2 crosses with my Ronald Ray gun. Spoiler alert! Sorry, Q, if he didn't do any announcements, but spoiler alert, I didn't say what they were. So I just said there's a collaboration on his side with me that's coming in the future. And I'm going to do some stuff with his as well when I do my auto projects. But yeah, I like that we linked up. I like that I'm meeting all these other. I personally am a big fan of the home breeder. I am grateful for all the commercial breeders out there that put the amazing stuff out there, but just something about home growers and home breeders, they're just a different breed of people, and they're more humble, they're more caring, they're more passionate. I'm not saying that commercial side isn't passionate or humble or anything or generous or anything, but I just really love the home growing community side of all of this. Because it's kind of like the veteran community. Vets help vets. Growmies help growmies. Home growmies. I like being a part of it. Hello, Miss Murray.
Ooh, Greenier. Before you do the drawing, I'm gonna actually add something to the giveaway as well. I'm gonna be adding a Toker Poker branded Mythic Woodworks Toker Poker.
Nice.
I'm gonna be throwing that in. I'm also going to throw in one of my clear glass stash jars.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So please enter Mythic to win.
Yeah, I have to do that, bro. Appreciate you.
There we go. Home growmies.
You've honored me by letting me be on your live. Let me give something away on your live.
Oh, I'm sitting here looking for it.
Let me return the favor.
Mythic, Woodworks, Toker, Poker.
Hell yeah.
We were watching a movie tonight. Ooh,
Hey, what up, Miss Grunt?
I like movies. What up, Spanish Dre? I'm a big. I started watching that Red One movie. It's actually pretty good. It's definitely not. It's like kid friendly, but not geared towards kids. It's more like an adult fun Christmas movie. I like it so far. I got like 40 minutes left in it. I haven't finished because my kid fell asleep. It's like we're watching a Christmas movie. It's like this is boring. That's why I think it's not that kid interesting. It's very action based kind of. So I was like, man, this is a good movie. And my kid's like, and he was all up and excited when we watched Beetlejuice. The second one. Try to get him to do a Christmas movie that's new. He's like, this isn't that exciting. I was like, all this magic and stuff going on right now, this ain't exciting. I was like, well, okay, you're a hard cookie to crack.
For the holidays, bro.
Who?
Oh, so we got a live tree this year. So we actually went and got a live tree. And we're going to spend. We've already decorated it. We decorate everything. We're all nerds in my house. So my wife and my daughter both ganged up on me and made me make sure that we were having a Pokemon Christmas tree again. And then we're gonna do hot cocoa. My grandma's recipe for hot cocoa. Christmas Eve, some stories, and then first thing in the morning, we do breakfast casserole, which is it's like a giant quiche in a pan.
Oh, yeah.
Well, isn't the recipe for hot chocolate not too hot, not too cold, shaken, not stirred, extra chocolate? Dude, that's my favorite. Like, I love the wow, I can't even think of it. Tim Allen, the Santa Claus.
The Santa Claus.
I'm sitting there like, wow, brain fart. Yeah, that's the secret recipe. Not too cold, extra chocolate.
And
yes,
have you guys real quick together. Like, you guys want to sing happy birthday to Casey?
Yes.
Yes, I was just gonna say.
Wait, is there something I can?
Yeah, I was like, you should probably play something. That's where you don't like hear the off tone because we haven't practiced this. We should have probably done that. Girl, let us know next time. Anybody's birthday coming up, let us know ahead of time so we can practice this. Come on.
I have no clue what I just clicked on, but we're going for it.
All right, let's do it. You should do that like the mariachi style, bro.
I'm probably going to get us blocked.
I was probably going to say we should all wear sombreros.
I don't know what I'm doing, but let's see what happens.
Happy birthday to you.
It's
Happy birthday to you.
Spanish Casey's birthday.
Casey.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Look, there we go.
Happy birthday, Casey.
Happy birthday. What up,
Casey?
Frankie's? Frankie's in the house. Yeah. Now she has to win. It's her birthday. Luck is on her side.
Right.
I like.
Make sure you guys enter Mythic in the chat. It's right there to go.
Ooh. And also, if you guys have any interest in doing any of your own epoxy work and stuff like that, you can use code FOREVERMYTHIC to get 10% off your epoxy order with one of the brands that I know and trust, Wise Bond Epoxy. So, for hashtag FOREVERMYTHIC, if you ever want to use that to get a discount code, if you're ever interested in getting into doing epoxy work, whether it's for sublimation purposes or even if you're doing woodworking or trying to do an end table like I do or the coffee tables like I do, 10% goes a long way.
Yeah.
I'm going to come up with you can now save 10% on KY Jelly by using code Crimson. or if you want to go this route, you can save 20% on Johnson & Johnson baby oil by using code P Diddy.
You should have that as a rolling, flashing banner on the "That's My Boyfriend."
That's my boyfriend.
That's my boy. We're boys. We're friends. We're boyfriends.
That's my boyfriend. Oh man.
Ooh, another thing that I don't know if any of y'all know about this. Out here, we've got February Fire coming up.
Ooh, this
Yeah,
is
I
true.
did see that. That's awesome.
Yeah, so February Fire is coming up. I'll actually be doing some stuff for February Fire. Wait and see. We're working some stuff out right now, but I'll be there.
The way that they handle this is a local, it started off in a local grow store in Richmond, and it's run by a local grower, outdoor grower, and he just created a local friendly competition for like a cup for the Growmies, but it's turning into something that's going to be a bigger cup to be a part of on the East Coast. We don't have much over here. There really is not a lot going on when it comes to cups. Everything's in the Midwest or West Coast.
Oh, yeah.
But he does these really cool booklets. Every entry in winter, like you get a whole display of the flower, and then lab tests, and it's a whole like thick book full of every entry and all the information on it, and it's all colorful. It's like it looks pricey, but it's like the extremely professional cup at a not so big scale yet, but it's growing here in Virginia, and then maybe it'll branch out eventually.
And if you're interested in submitting, I think cutoff is December 31st. I believe cutoff is the 31st.
Yep.
For the February Fire.
Entries, yep. But they're all sold out of the entry boxes unless you're able to get one. I think Grow Depot still has one. I think Homegrown VA in Richmond still has one, but the entry boxes were sold out pretty quickly.
Yeah.
That's the hard part. It's like it is becoming popular. A lot of people are sponsoring it, and I think it'll be something really big in the future. I think it's pretty big now, for us here.
Oh yeah.
Like there's some other festivals and things that made attempts, but nothing's at the level that he's doing. And you can put his level compared to like Emerald Cup or Cowboy Cup or stuff like that. Like it's not at that scale yet when it comes to people and vendors. I mean, it's in a smaller grocery store in an outdoor area, but like it has the potential to get that big. So I'm looking forward to it.
Nice.
Hi. I like turtles. I'm ready to smoke. I get antsy on streams when I can't. I get anxiety and PTSD issues, and I'm afraid to smoke on live cameras until my custody problems are gone.
So we got 15
Yeah,
right now
yeah.
out of 19.
Nice.
All right. So let me go ahead and run it because my son is right here.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
All right. How do I share this? How do I share? There.
Well, if you didn't join, just type in Mythic again real quick. There it is. Okay, let's leave it up for like or run it. Okay.
Nope.
All right. So anyone else that want to enter? Sorry. Is that our winner? Is that the final name?
Oh no, that can't be it. That's me.
Oh, there we go. Gusto Green. Or Gusto Grows Green. Let's go. Congrats. I was gonna say, doesn't it usually say winner?
I was gonna say, yeah, it was. That was the name that was on there. I was like, that's me.
Wait, you entered your own giveaway?
I like seeing my name flash on things, man. I thought we were doing a duck race, to be honest. I throw my name into those anywhere.
I didn't even know he was doing a giveaway, and I need to come
Gusto.
help more often. I need to be behind the scenes and just help you guys with producing and whatnot.
Gusto,
Just
you need to
flipping
send me. You need to send me your address on Instagram so I can make sure you get the stash chart and the Toker Poker. I can get that sent out actually tomorrow.
Oh, I did that on the wrong profile.
Okay, last or at least another shameless plug for those that just jumped in. Mythic has got rolling trays, you've got ornaments, you've got stash jars, you've got what am I missing? All these are in time for Christmas. He just needs that order by Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday. And I can do a couple of small custom stuff if need be. I also have bar keys as well if you want to get like a bar key engraved. They're black and it'd be engraved white. Keychains, whatever. If you want something small for the holidays, just hit me up. As long as I get the order by Wednesday, I'll send it your way. I'll let people know cost of shipping and stuff like that too. So, be an easy day.
Yay!
Very cool.
I like it.
But once again, Gusto, congratulations.
Oh, dang it. I totally forgot you can highlight comments. I'm slacking here.
Hit us up on DMs with the address and name and whatever you want on that information, so we can get that shipped out. I did send most of the packages that I owed recently today, and then there'll be I think there's like 5 more that I need to finish up and then get going. So Turismo, hit me up, bro. Green Zone Grower, hit me up. And there was a couple other Growmies. Just hit me up with your guys' DMs. The original account got deleted from Instagram, so I'm starting fresh.
Woohoo! Spanish Dre. He's taking some cuts of that re-veg Jackal.
Hey.
Hey man, I like that. I like that it went through 2 different re-veges just to come back, and it's still just fucking phenomenal. So like I'm telling you, that Spanish Casey's got to keep her cut, and we're gonna make some F2 babies with it.
I feel like it makes him more resilient for sure.
She had a great mentor too. Shout out to Spanish Dre.
Yeah, congratulations.
Oh, seeing somebody grow for the first time and be that successful on their first run, like 4 years ago, you didn't have that ability with Growmies, like being able to jump on lives, meet people, be able to DM each other, hit up Discord and get guidance. Like there's an overabundance of learning you can do in a short period of time with the people you surround yourself with now compared to like 4 years ago. Like I can just jump on it. But having said that, when you have a perfect run, you don't learn as much. You learn the plant. You learn how to finish the plant. It's great. But then when you start having those issues, that's when you really get that experience. It's like, okay, well, I can grow perfect plants. Now we got to handle an issue. But I think that Spanish Casey is just going to keep growing fire. I think she's going to keep going. But Spanish Dre is always there to help when problems, and the rest of the community is there to help him. And he helps her, or we help her. Like everybody helps each other. That's why I love this community.
Teamwork, bro. Teamwork, yeah. That's beautiful.
I'd say 90% of this community. 10% of it needs to just fucking fuck off. Like just go somewhere else and go do something else with your life, because you're not doing any good here. We don't got time for haters. Tagging's a
Ain't
washer.
nobody got time for that.
Yeah, right. I tried tagging. Oh, yeah, tagging is not easy to do on mobile. I don't think you can do it on mobile. For some whatever, I'm on PC all the time. No matter what, I cannot tag Rainier in a chat anywhere. I can't type in Growmie Talk. I can't type in Greenier. It does not highlight him. It's weird. It's the only person that does that for me. Everybody else I can tag. It's interesting. So what's the plan? We gonna have an after sesh?
Yeah, I was
I'm down.
You guys done? Let's hang out at the Dead by Dawn.
Yeah.
Discord.
Wherever you
That's
want.
where I'm gonna be at.
We can go to Dead by Dawn. I don't know what we can also
I won't be
invite
able to
people
hang out
to
that long
be
that
here.
place though.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough. All right. I'll put
Yeah.
a link to it in the side then, and yeah, come. Everyone is welcome to come smoke and do some bong rips or whatever. Because that's pretty much I'm avoiding hidden use copy button. The hell did I do? Oh, wow! I'm special.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you again, Root Nerds, for always looking out. Crimson,
Hey,
Vixen,
you're welcome, man.
Mythic, you guys rock. You guys always been behind the scenes and been day to day. So you guys pretty much know what goes on. So thank you again for always sticking by my
Did
side
someone
and
just fall?
helping us grow.
It literally sounded like someone had just like stubbed their toe and went, "Oh."
That's my son.
Hope you're okay, little one.
And some dad reflexes. You're like, I heard a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you again for everything you guys do. Yeah, like literally, I wouldn't know what to do without you guys, and I appreciate everybody that's been here, been sticking through the growth. So promise
Yeah, man.
I'll be better.
I'm glad you're still. Just keep going, man. We'll get through everything, and we'll just keep supporting each other and keep going.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's not about who's not here or how many people are here. It's about the quality of the people that are here, and
Right.
just this panel alone is enough quality to have a good time. You know, yeah. Let alone have all the people in the chat right now. So, like, thank you all.
No,
Absolutely.
you guys, all you guys rock, man.
All right, what are we doing? We go on session. We